Hi everyone, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. It is empties time. I'm pulling it all out. Here's my empty basket, and let's go ahead and get started. I'm pulling these out at random, no specific order, just how it comes out of the basket. But I finished this Tide. I also finished a notebook as well. These are a bunch of notebooks that I had from college way back when, and I am slowly trying to use them as note paper and go through them. So I was able to do that over here. Toilet bowl cleaner. I have a L-citrulline. I use this. I started using this a lot more when I had the sickness last year, and the virus, I should say. And afterwards, I just continued to smell smoke, and no reason for me to be smelling smoke except for that I had some issues. So this did help a lot, along with some other things that I've done. But I continue to use that because I'm still, it's been over 6 months, it's almost been a year, and I'm still having problems. I ran out of Excedrin. The only thing that's in here is the little silica packet. And every time I have a migraine, I go and I'm like, I grab an Excedrin and I'm out. And I keep forgetting to buy some more. But I don't get migraines very often, but there are some times where I just have the worst migraine, and that is really the only thing that I can take to get rid of them, like to the point where I'm about to throw up. The pain is so bad. I've gone through a sprayway cleaner. Honestly, I used to like this stuff, but it leaves my windows all, I don't think I'm using a lot of product. I'm using now 2 microfiber cloths, one to do the cleaning and then one to do like a polishing at the end. I'm not going to rebuy. I know everybody loves this. I used to love it, but I'm going to go back to once I finish all the cans, I'm going to go back to my DIY cleaner. Window cleaner. So yeah, I don't know when that will be, but it'll be at some point. Okay, let's see. We have like the rest of the stuff is cat stuff and personal care stuff. The only thing left is this. I finished this antibacterial. I like this because it does smell like laundry. So the Febreze stuff kind of has, you know, not for me, it's too smelly. And this, I can just spray it on the clothes to give it a refresher and all of that type of stuff as well. Sorry, I was off screen. Okay, next thing are face washes that are not complete. I think this went rancid because I open it up and it just doesn't smell good, and it's kind of minty, so it usually tingles my face a little bit, and it's not. So it's not completely finished, but it doesn't smell right. It really does like kind of smell like it went rancid a little bit. And then the other one, I got this, and my skin doesn't like it at all. I broke out. It's sensitive, supposed to be normal and dry, you know. It caused my skin to break out. Okay, we went through a deodorant, and I like the eucalyptus mint smell, but I think I might be allergic to that. That's what I'm currently using. But I say I think I'm allergic because I have kind of a rash or something like that, but I have some cream from the dermatologist, and it's on my like upper arm, like in this area right here, not the underarm, but like right here. But I think sometimes the deodorant gets on that, and the eucalyptus mint, it's like it irritates it more. When I use this, it really didn't feel like it irritated it. So as much as I don't like, I don't mind the cucumber and mint smell, but I probably will go back to this when I finish the other two. Let's see. We do have, I'm trying to look what all, okay, we have diffusers and stuff like that. So I have 2 of these pure ones that are here. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the Feel Away for the cats. And this is almost like I have a bunch of these always. But these actually didn't go through very, I think I unplugged them for a while. Okay. And then next we have 2 bars of Dial soap. I had to go and buy some more soap because I finally got through all of the bars that I had. So yay, me. No spray. This is good until November of this year, but it just didn't feel like it was working. So it's saline no spray. Where are you going with that? I just fed the cats some of these. So each cat got their own little thing. And I forgot to throw these away before filming. And one of them just came in and took it out of the kitchen sink. Hey. Binks, my troublemaker, took it out of the kitchen sink and carried it into here. And now it's gonna sit on the floor. Gotta love cats. Okay, we have 4 more items. So I finished some Ritual vitamins. I went ahead and canceled my subscription to this because 1, I have like 2 months and I haven't really taken these. I honestly haven't seen anything. And then the probiotics as well. I haven't seen any difference in just the 30 days. And the last 2 items, toothpaste, it was all crinkled up here and everything, kind of like this, trying to get the last little bit out of it. It is expensive toothpaste. It is one that my dental hygienist recommended to me, but the reason why I use this is because I did notice a improvement on the back of my bottom teeth on the front, because I have a permanent retainer wire cemented to 2 of my teeth, and then it's an open wire back there, and it can get a bit, you know, when I go into the dentist, they have to pull out I call it the sandblaster, but it's not a sandblaster, but that's what I call it. And they have to break up the plaque and everything. And she even commented, I told her, I feel like even though I'm flossing my teeth and everything, that it gets really difficult to, you know, clean back there. And I'm like, it feels like it's not as bad. And when I did have some buildup, I was able to break it apart when I was flossing. And she even commented and said, yes, there is improvement there. So I've switched to this. I only can get it on Amazon and I like it. I also like the mouthwash because it's not alcohol based, which is also bad for your teeth as well. But that toothpaste is supposed to be on the better spectrum as far as toothpaste go, on being better for your enamel and all of that type of stuff. So so I like it. It's not a very strong minty flavor and I don't need that, just because sometimes that strong mint early in the morning can make my gag reflexes just not the best thing, and all of that. Last thing, I finally finished this tube of Origin's Ginseng, I can't even read it because it's so small, energizing gel cream. And honestly, I love the Origin's Ginseng line of stuff, and I get the tinted moisturizer and not the serum, but it's the something else, I can't think of the name of it. I get that, but I don't wear those all the time because I'm not going outside, and the tinted moisturizer has SPF in it, and I know I should wear SPF even if I'm inside because I'm still getting UV, right, you know, all of that. I know that, but I only really use that when I'm going into the office, and I kind of want that tinted moisturizer to be a like equalizer on my skin and toning down some of the pink and everything, and it does a very good job of doing that. It's the end of the day, so but that's what I put on this morning, was that stuff. But at nighttime and when I'm working from home or staying at home, I usually put this gel cream on, and it is the right type of moisturizer because then I'm not feeling all oily after using it, and I'm not the best on face care or any of that type of stuff. I just know what kind of works for me, and I just like this. It's light. The gel cream is lightweight. Here in Houston with the humidity, having a lot of caked on stuff, you sweat it off anyways, to be honest. Even using all the types of things with makeup and all of that type of stuff, you're sweating it off. So I don't necessarily need to have all of my towels and things like that be stained with the tinted moisturizer. So I use this and I love it. So, and I finally finished that tube. I've been using it forever, and yeah, it's bad. So that is it for this last quarter's empties, and I finally was able to make it through. I think one of these, I think it was this one, was the very last. Was the very last of the bars of soap that I had starting in 2020. So I since then bought new, and so I made it that far. So I at least cut down on the soaps, although I added more because I had to buy more. But I prefer Dial soap, the gold bar. So yeah, I was finally able to get through those. And like I said, with the Sprayway glass cleaner, I am going to just use my own DIY cleaner once I finish the other 3 cans of Sprayway. The smell, I don't really like the smell. It doesn't seem, it does a very good job of cutting through things, but it's also, with the cats and all of that, that can get to be a bit much, and I just prefer, I think it's water, vinegar, a little bit of dish soap, and a little bit of rubbing alcohol, and that's, maybe there isn't vinegar in there. I can't remember what it is. I have to look at the recipe, but it just seemed to cut through everything and didn't leave any streaks on mirrors, windows, all of that type of stuff. So I will be back in my next video. Hopefully it will be Friday with the budget video, but if not, I hope that you will catch me back on one of my next videos and everything. So thank you everybody, and have a wonderful week. Bye everybody. And with, what are you doing with that? Huh? You can have it, just don't eat it.